Ah normalement là je suis en live. Est-ce que tu m'entends?
Vas-y, parle.
Hello, hello, hello.
Non, je t'entends pas.
Attends, mais c'est en décalé, je crois.
Là, c'est bon, je t'entends, mais il y a un écho. Ah, mais attends, mais c'est décalé. Oui, du coup, là, je t'entends, là, mais il y a un écho toujours.
Je sais pas comment faire.
T'as coupé ton...
Ouais, les enceintes sont coupées.
tes enceintes. Le casque aussi?
J'ai pas de casque.
Le micro? Et est-ce que ton écran lui-même, il a...
Là c'est bon, non?
Est-ce que ton écran en lui-même, il a quelque chose... Il a des haut-parleurs aussi?
Ah normalement là je suis en live.
Faut voir si ton écran, il a...
Bah mon écran... Bah, mon écran oui, il a les haut-parleurs, mais...
Et si tu baisses audio du bureau, peut-être? Je sais pas. De toute façon, il n'y a aucun signal qui sort.
Capture audio.
Attends, descends là. T'as d'autres trucs. Donc ça, c'est le micro qui rentre.
Capture audio entrée. Audio du bureau.
Et il faut que tu regardes capture audio sortie. T'as pas un truc comme ça? T'as pas une scène qui s'appelle capture audio sortie? Là, regarde, t'as tes scènes ici. Regarde si t'as une nouvelle scène qui s'appelle capture audio sortie.
Sortie, j'ai là.
Oui, mais alors clique. C'est quoi? Ça, c'est quoi? Ça, c'est tes enceintes, ça, non? Ton écran lui-même, il a...
Oh là c'est bon, non? Ah c'est bon là, je crois.
Est-ce que ton écran en lui-même, il a quelque chose? Il a...
Ah c'est bon.
Aussi. De quoi?
Bah là c'est bon, il n'y a plus d'écho.
Aussi. Quand tu parles, ça écho. Voir si ton écran, il a... Tu vois? C'est toi qui as un écho. C'est quand toi tu parles, il y a un écho. Et si tu baisses audio du bureau, peut-être? De toute façon, il n'y a aucun signal qui sort. J'ai l'impression que quand toi tu parles, il y a un écho. Ou alors c'est parce que tu as mis ton live en même temps sur ton téléphone, c'est pour ça. Quand tu as lancé le live, est-ce que tu l'avais mis sur ton téléphone aussi
oui,
en
mais
même temps?
c'est en décalé de 60 secondes.
Oui, mais il faut que tu baisses le son. C'est ça
oui,
le
mais c'est en
l'écho.
décalé de 60 secondes, donc normalement c'est bon.
Ben si, c'est ce décalage qui fait ça. En fait, faut que tu baisses... faut que tu enlèves ton live.
Tu vois? La voix est entendue.
Oui, entendu répéter, il y a toujours l'écho.
Non, regarde, je pense que là c'est bon.
Non, tu vois pas, tu vois bien que quand tu parles, ça fait un écho. Mais je pense que soit ça...
Attends, arrête de parler en même temps que... Tu vois? Là c'est bon. C'est bon. Donc je vais arrêter et je vais reprendre. Enfin non.
Si tu dis que c'est bon, quand tu parles, tu dis qu'il y a toujours l'écho. Je vois pas ça fait. C'est toi qui as un écho. C'est quand toi tu parles, il y a un écho.
Pourquoi quand moi je parle il y a un écho et quand toi tu parles il n'y a pas d'écho?
J'ai l'impression que quand toi tu parles, il y a un écho. Ou alors c'est parce que tu as mis ton live en même temps sur ton téléphone, c'est pour ça. Quand tu as lancé le live, est-ce que tu l'avais mis sur ton téléphone aussi?
Oui, mais c'est en décalé de 60 secondes.
Oui, mais il faut que tu baisses le son. C'est ça le...
C'est en décalé de 60 secondes.
Ben si, c'est ce décalage qui fait ça. En fait, il faut que tu baisses... Ouais. Apparemment, ça va dedans. Il y a des gens qui t'ont écrit sur Instagram. Je sais pas si tu vois. Ils ont dit que c'était eux.
Tu vois? Ta voix est entendue.
Oui, il a entendu répéter, il y a toujours l'écho.
Non, regarde, je pense que...
Tu vois bien que quand tu parles...
Ok, je vais... let's. Sorry for all this mess. It's my first time, so we are 4 people. It's 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 a lot for me because I just sent the the live today last minute. It's not really prepared. Like, I mean, I prepare the 3D and the spline 3D scene, but like, it's going to be a mess. I know it's going to be not good at all because it's my first one, but we need a first one to start from somewhere and then improve. So at the end of the year, it's going to be awesome, and there are going to be a ton of people. But now we are maybe like just 2 or 5, but it's okay. So I know that in Spline, a lot of people and a lot of clients of mine ask for glass effects. And recently, like a client wanted to merge the spline with a webflow or framer and all the tools that allow you to create like a website. And my client wanted to thank you. I don't know who is it, but someone said me good luck, so thank you. So yeah, I was saying that recently a client of mine asked me to create like an effect with like text on beside the glass, and we can see the glass through we can see the text through the glass. So I was thinking that maybe it was good to explain how I did that, and what we did at the end, what we started with and what we did at the end, because obviously with Spline it's real time, and who said real time said we need to be very careful with performances. Erwin, thank you. I don't know if I pronounce it well, but thank you. And thank you to be on the live, on my first live, and I'm happy. So at the beginning we started with what you are seeing, guys, but I'm going to not go until the end, because we are going to show the website soon, I guess. But I'm going to explain you why we choose to remove some cool effects, some the text behind the glass and everything. So I'm on OBS. Okay, I'm going to switch on my window because right now I'm on OBS. Okay, so I hope we can still see the screen. So so for seeing the glass effect, how can I start? Let's start with my full process. Like, I haven't created the shape. I can even hide it. So I haven't created the shape. I just went on library and selected the main like the 3 icons we can see here. So for example, this key, and I position it right on top of my text, and then I removed, I prepared my glass material, and then I came and put my glass material on it, and it's not really this one, it's glass 3. So I can how can I be I'm going to start from the beginning to explain you a bit Spline, presented myself, and then we are going to create the glass effect, and then we are going to create the full scene. So Spline is like a real-time tool that allows you to create 3D for your website, or for like mini little games. You can very soon create your own application with Spline. You can create like little even animation. You can record like video. You can just make your 3D and export like just an image. So there are a ton of things that are possible with Spline, and basically so I'm in like a new file, and basically all the hierarchy is on the left, and all the settings are on the right. So for example, if I click on my key, all the settings that are linked to my key are on the right. But if I click on like nothing, like in the middle of my scene, all the settings on the right are going to be linked to the full scene, the main scene. If I click on my rectangle, I clicked on my rectangle. If I click on my rectangle, it's going to be the setting of my rectangle. If I zoom out, I click nowhere, it's going to be like the setting of my scene. So for example, I can change the background of my scene, the color background of my scene, extra. So for this one, I choose to have like a transparent background and just a rectangle that make my background. It was because so like I told you, with my client, we wanted to create like a glass effect, and we wanted to create like the transparency, like the glass, we can see the text through the glass. And if we just export a simple, like if I just export for example the key, for example the hand without the text and without the rectangle behind, my glass, the aspect of my glass on the framer or Webflow or everything else is going to be like you can see right now. So it was at first like our main challenge to make the glass look like glass, even if it was on transparent background, because we wanted to have like on the Webflow section the text in HTML and everything. But if we do that, we are going to see like we are going to see through the glass, because obviously it's a glass material made with Spline, but it's going to be also a glass material into Webflow. But we are not going to see all the very nice deformation of the text and everything, like we can see like this, you know, like the very cool deformation that we can see through the hand. So it's, if you don't export the text with Spline in Webflow, you are going to see only like if it was transparent but without the glass effect. I don't know if I am very clear, but you just going to see not upside down. You see that the glass is upside down, and and it's because we have the text into Spline and not out of Spline and on Webflow, for example. But if you would have the text into Webflow and not into Spline, the text wouldn't be like, you could see the text through you can, if I focus on effect, you could see effect, but like if the glass was like that, like maybe one in, like that, you could see the text like that. So it's not really interesting, and we want like this very cool effect of the thickness that change everything and make your design like super cool. So for that we needed to have the glass, the text into Spline, and if I just have the text into Spline and don't have my background, the same happen. I don't see like there, it's not like really, it's not really white, it's really black and not the good aspect like we want. So firstly we could have selected the background and use like the color of my rectangle in the background and make 1% transparent. It would have the same effect, but we wanted also to have like section, and for example when we scroll down, we wanted like the background change and be transparent, or we wanted the background be like in gradients from this color to like maybe, I don't know, black. So that's why I have chosen to remove like to remove the color of the background to make it 0%, but I did like a rectangle into that, and it has moved. So that is my explanation for the setup of the scene. But I think you are here for one thing mostly. It's like how I've done the glass effect. So firstly I've done the glass effect, and you can see there are a ton of like layers, but at the end for like a very optimized scene, we needed to remove some layers, remove some matcap, have just like one matcap. In my scene I have also two lights on the right and on the left, and you can see on the corner on the left, if I remove my lights and if I put it again, like subtle light is open, is appearing. It's not like very like needed, but it just to see how far we can go with Spline. So if I would create it to optimize for the web, I would like remove the one of the two lights at least, and even on the website I've done, I removed the two lights. So just to show you how I've done this one, so the first light is on the left, very far away. The size is this number, intensity 10, and it's white. And on the right I have the same but very closer. If I remove it, you can see the difference with the light, subtle light, white light, and yeah, it's like that. for the glass material, what I've done, I will remove everything to show you each layers. So basically you will have the lighting all the time. So my glass, like I show you 5 minutes ago, has a blur. The blur is so like, I mean, I'm going to put like a very subtle blur here, and it's not really, when you have the thickness to 500, it's not really visible, I guess, but it's mostly visible here. Like, it just basically, like the name, blurring. The more I increase, the more it's going to be blurry. So it depends of what you like, what you prefer and everything. But on the web, and even like in my tests, I like to make it to 5. And also, like, I like to have like a lot of deformation on the glass effect, so that's why I choose the thickness of 500, but I could like have like more natural glass, so that would be like that. And the refraction, sorry, is the one we like the normal one of a glass in the real life. It's 1.33. So let's skip my parameter, my settings, sorry. Oops. So then the lighting. I used to put screen on my lighting because it's more bright. Like if I remove and I put like normal, I think it's like when you start a spline scene, it's always on normal, but most of the time my lighting are screen or overlay, because it's, I don't know, it's like really improving, really like 1 million times more my results. So it's always on screen or overlay. Then I have like this subtle, very subtle Fresnel. So the Fresnel is when it's like the border of the hand, and it's going to give some little tints of my object. So if I select, for example, I don't know, red, and I put my Fresnel to 100, and I also choose to have like on normal, it's going to appear like subtly on the border of my object red. And if I change angle, it's always going to be on the corner, on the border. And in the real life, the glass could be like kind of dark, like black, but very subtle. So we can reduce to oops, not 0. Why I can't? Okay. So like that, but again, when it's normal, why can't click on? Okay, I can't change anymore. Why? Oh, okay. So again, when it's on normal, it's, I don't know, it's not really beautiful. But if I put on screen, or if I put on overlay, maybe screen is still better, it's going to invert and make it right. So I think I had like previously the right. So it's going to just add some subtle effect on the border, and I love it. Then the glass effect is with reflective material, and for that I used to add a matte cap that allows me to create this reflective material. So for example, here if I change, if I add and remove, is very subtle, because at the end I just adjust everything to make it very perfect. But for this one, it's like a normal lighting of and it's available on the Spline library, so you can see it's this one, and I put it very subtle. Another one I've chosen to do is like a cloudy environment, and you can see like even if it's 15, it's like decreasing the contrasts and improving a bit the the result. And also this one, I think I just go on Unsplash or something like that and write clouds, and then it happened. And this one is very cool. It gives this very cool effect of lot of reflection and a lot of dispersion of the color, and you can just have that with like diamonds image. I think this one I just I was just looking for like matte cap diamond or something like that, and I found a ton of free matte cap, diamond matte cap, and I just use it and put it on my matte cap to try if it was good, if the reflection was great. And maybe I can find again replace image in my assets. I really don't know where is it. Maybe on I really don't know where it is. No, I think I'm not going to find it, but maybe I will still have it on my hands, and the next time I'm going to share it with you guys. But it's like a ton of matte cap, diamond matte cap, and I just replace it, and it's gave me like this cool effect of lot of dispersion in my glass. And it's really subtle, and also I put it on multiply, this one, to give me like, I don't know, subtle modification. So basically you just need to put like a glass, a lighting on screen always, a Fresnel, and the Fresnel on screen also, and the matte cap you want, at least one matte cap to have like the reflection of the glass, to have the subtlety of the reflection. You can just have the one of Spline, but you can find another one on HDRI Heaven, for example. For example, this one, the studio, I can maybe show you like the studio scene is one of the HDRI Heaven free to use so you can use this one, for example. You can use this kind of matcap, but basically it's just like four four materials, 4 layers, sorry, to make like a glass material. But you can add some little adjustments and little subtlety. For example, I think this one, like this one, is a fingerprint texture, and we are not going to use it like an image, so we are going to hide it. But in the lighting, you can see that there is bump map, and you can select your image. So mine is this number, and you can make like an intensity, to choose an intensity. So here I just have like a very subtle intensity, but if I want you to see the subtlety, I put it to 10, and now you can see that you can't really see it, but maybe if I put it like that, and I will put my background on black, maybe it's like, and now you can see that my object has like a bump, and is directly linked to the image I've joined on my model. But we need to be super careful, because each time we add like images, we need to be super careful to be not in PNG, because PNG is super high in terms of weight, so it's not at all optimized. We need to convert all in JPEG, and has like the lowest resolution we can on the on JPEG, or you can also use the WebP format, that is like a format dedicated for the web and very optimized for the web. But like for example on my project, I just remove all the subtle bump, the subtle lights, every subtle things that take a lot of performances and are just to improve little the render. I just remove. So it was just to show you all the layers, but yeah. So I'm going to decrease the intensity of of the bump. I'm going to put it like this, maybe like 101, so that maybe 1, so that we still can see it. But yeah, and also if I want to like rescale or change the size of my image, so you can see here I've chosen like a very tiny image, which is 512 by 512, is a kind of the smaller formats we use in web. And here for example my scale is 1, but I can change to 10, and you can see like on my model now we can't really see the precision of the fingerprint, but if I reduce by 2, if I divide by 2, we can see that it's going to be smaller and smaller. If I decrease again, it's going to be smaller and smaller. So for the setting of the image, you are going to you need to go to the image parameter settings, but for the intensity of the bump, you need to go on the lighting channel. I don't know, I feel it's too much. Maybe like that's better. And then what I have, so I have a noise. So if I show the noise, and maybe I can increase it because it's not really visible. I can increase maybe the scale, the movement. I can make like a very high number, and I can decrease the scale. So you can see that each time I change a bit the number of the scale of the movement and everything, everything is changing, and you can add like a subtle modification on your glass, and it's really cool. But I'm going to decrease, not like very needed. So if you need to reduce the increase the performance, please remove the noise. But it's just to show you how we can create this effect. And at least I have like my Fresnel again, and this one is black. It's also on overlay, and it gives the subtle definition of the glass on the border, and I just like it better like that. So it's all for the glass material. I hope you liked it. I'm just going to show you where you can find like the end and all the elements I've created here. So for example, the key and the mouse and champagne. Oh, by the way, Happy New Year's, guys. So all these icons, I found it on library, and if I choose, for example, hand, I can have like a new hand here with all the colors and everything. But if I just select all the material and change to glass 3, which is the glass I've created for this tutorial. Oops, it has put the glass up. I have my hand with the glass effects and my new hand with the glass effects. Oh, I've just removed the padding play setting. So here I just change the setting. When you export your scene, you can change if you want. There is like movement, like a zoom, like everything. So here I think I'm good. Update URL, and then you can see it live. So now I can move, like do like a zoom or everything else, and you can see my glass effect like that. Oh, I just want to add a little cool effect. For example, if not sure that it's going to work on my hand, but you know, like when you move your mouse and there is the hand, like the object on the middle that respond to the movement of the mouse. It's very super easy to do. So I just have to select my hand, and to create like an event on my hand, so I click on the plus, and then I just have to create a look at event, which is here. And here, the more I don't remember really well, but I think we are just going to try. So here it's not really subtle, it's very cool. But I think if I decrease, for example, if I put 1, it's not going to, yeah, it change. How can I explain? Maybe with 100 is going to be more easy to explain. So when my mouse is moving, the hand reacts very intensely when I decrease the number. But if I increase the number, like for example, instead of 100, I put 10,000, like the movement of the object on the middle is going to be very subtle, because it's going to slightly move when my mouse is on the right and slightly move when my mouse is on the left. So it depends on what you need, guys. I used to have like 500 or 1000, depends. But yeah, and also, yeah, I'm going to just finish my live on this one. I hope you liked it. I'm going to improve. I think it's maybe like, give me like some feedback if you assist to the full live. Maybe it was not really well planned, and maybe it's not easy to follow. Maybe I'm going too fast. Maybe you want to join me on the file and create with me. Maybe you want I don't know, maybe you want something else, and maybe you want also that I explain something precisely. So please let me know what you want. We will do weekly live, so we really have the time to create everything. I was maybe planning to create with you guys like a little game, and have a chat available on my screen, and we can like decide together, like in real time, what we want to create, and what is going to be like the concept of the game, what is going to be everything. So, but I think it's going to be maybe in 1 or 2 months, so that there is people on the live and to react. But yeah, it was my first live. I'm happy to start, because it's been a while I wanted to create this live. I hope you liked it. I hope my accent is not like a barrier to understand. But yeah. So now I'm going to finish this live. Stop the stream. So bye guys. Thank you so much to have seen my first ever stream, and to be patient enough to stay until the end, because I see that there is 4 people. Merci, c'était très bien. Étant donné que c'est la première fois, merci beaucoup d'avoir partagé vos connaissances. Avec plaisir. I see that there is some French people. Maybe I should do like a French live, because I see that there is French people. But I'm so happy. I'm going to finish. Thank you so much, and see you the next week. Bye.